Time for harmonica class. Hey, how are you? I am gonna go post this over on our website. The website is mammothgardens.com, and from there you'll get the sheet music and all of that stuff. I am in the process of recovering from COVID, and I am falling behind disastrously in my things I promised. And so I was going to have some updated and revised sheet music today, and I do not have that because I've mostly been sleeping. And so there you go. That's what's going on. Nevertheless, the sheet music we do have today will work just fine. Just needs a little bit of massage. Let me update the website, make sure that's working correctly. Let me log in here also. Today our plan will be to play through as much of our week as we can. Today's Thursday, so we always play Shenandoah on Thursday. Then Red Red Wine, Pop Goes the Weasel, By the Light of the Silvery Moon are our Diatonic songs for the week. Blue Moon, Danny Boy, Do Re Mi, and America the Beautiful are our Chromatic songs of the week. And so that's where we're at. And I do apologize about not getting new stuff and things posted like I'm supposed to. It's just crazy how this little bug, I feel pretty good 1 minute, and then the next minute I feel terrible, so it's not as, I don't know, it just is not what, it's not as exciting as I wish it was. Alright, so we've done that job. We can close out this window. Okay, that's weird. Alright, Vic is in, sound is good, video are good, we're in good shape. Alright, Vic is our technical expert up in Eugene, Oregon. Like, where does Vic live? And so, all right. So let's just grab Shenandoah to get our day started, and then I will update you guys on where I'm at with everything. I wish I was doing better. Let's put it that way. All right, Shenandoah. There's no adjustments necessary to the sheet music. It is perfectly fine. That's getting to be, feels like a rarity these days. All right. Sandy made it in. Good evening, Sandy. Let's open this up. Let's get this played through. We usually play it 3 times through, and I think we should do that today. 3-beat count in and blow 3. So it's a 3, 3, and 3 type song, and not too fast. 100 beats per minute is not too fast. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. That's not even close to a 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. There we go. That's always a winner, isn't it? Always sounds lovely. All right, one of the few pieces of sheet music we have that I do not need to fix. Hey, Diane. Hey, Marcia. Wanted to apologize again. I have stuff to post onto the website, but I also have this bug in me that makes me want to sleep all the time, and so I just keep all of a sudden waking up in weird places around the house, and it's like whoa. So having a hard time getting my work done because I'm so busy falling asleep. Things are going to get better. Things are going to get more reliable. I do have some stuff to post on the website, and I will surely be able to get to it tonight. Goodness sakes. So we won't lose too much sleep over it. You guys know how this works. Red Wine. Let's play that. I really had fun playing it yesterday, so I want to play it again. Red Wine. 2-beat count in. Play it on your Chromatic or your Diatonic. Yesterday I played it on Chromatic. Today I'm going to play it on Diatonic. There's absolutely nothing wrong with this piece of sheet music. It is perfect. Okay. Yesterday played it pretty slow. Might pick up the pace just a little bit today. And remember, you're going to play down to measure 36. Come back to measure 19. Play to the bottom. And if possible, when you get to that very last note, it's supposed to be 9 beats, right? It's written as 12 beats. You're never going to play those 4 beats in measure 39. But it would be nice if we could get all 9 beats in so that the C chord in measure 39 drops and everybody's happy. Let's give it a try. Probably in real life, you would look over at whoever's playing chords, your guitarist, and you'd say, "Hey, pick up the pace. Let's wrap this thing up." And so he or she would do a C chord, an F chord, a D minor, a G chord, and then a C chord, maybe a little bit out of tempo to get it over with. Let's see. How am I feeling? I've been waking up and feeling okay for the first hour or two, and then all of a sudden everything goes to heck. Hey, Patricia, good to see you. Glad to have you back. Yeah, it's the strangest thing. I should not still be sick. I've been quarantined for 11, 12 days now, and still testing positive, still just not feeling great, and fatigue is the problem. So not complaining. I'm doing great compared to some people who get this, but it is annoyingly. It's got a tail on this thing that just keeps wagging me. So, red wine, Patty. Red wine. Okay, 2 beats, diatonic or chromatic. I'll see you at the bottom of the song. A little bit faster than yesterday, hopefully. 1, 2. to get as many beats out as my lungs will allow these days. So there we go. Red Red Wine on Diatonic, pretty high up. If I were playing that song on Diatonic, and just me, right, I for sure would switch to a G harmonica to get that overall tonality down a lot. So I would play that on one of your low diatonic harmonicas. When we're in class here together, we play everything on a C, but that's too high for that song, right? And so if you grab a G harmonica, that will sound really, really nice. Or obvious solution, play it on Chromatic. I played it on Chromatic yesterday. I will play it again tomorrow on Chromatic because that's just pretty darn high, and it feels pinched. It feels like that's not really the message behind that song, right? It's not meant to be played on a whistle, and that's sort of what we ended up with here. So too high for a Diatonic in C, perfect for Diatonic in G, or your Chromatic in C. Either one of those, I think, is the way to go. And hopefully at this point you've gone ahead and made the investment. You've got a C harmonica, a G harmonica, and a Chromatic harmonica. In fact, I was on Amazon yesterday, day before, and I noticed that, it keeps telling you, do you want to buy this again? And you're like, no, I don't need to buy any of this again. I don't like the fact that I had to buy it in the first place. But it had these on sale, $46, and so I bought a second one. I was like, geez, that's a good deal. So $46 for a fully Chromatic 12-hole harmonica. And I've played the heck out of my original one. So, yeah, I mean, I think... we're in blessed times to get stuff so cheap, and it came in 2 days. So what are you gonna do? Make sure you got a Chromatic. Let's go play Pop Goes the Weasel. Yesterday we found a bunch of typos on it, and I meant to repost the updated one, but I didn't get to it because I was busy being asleep. So there we go. And I don't know if I played it on what I played it on yesterday, but. I think Diatonic. So if you are on Diatonic at measure 7, you're going to want to mark these no matter what you're playing. At measure 7, the last note in measure 7 should be -5, and then the last note in measure 8 should be -2, and then in measure 9 there's a missing 5 and 4. So I will get those reposted today, but I said that yesterday, so I'm a liar. All right, let's see. Love it. Oh, Marsha loves it. Yay, good. Oh, and thanks, Patty. I will. All right, Pop Goes the Weasel 3 times through. I wrote on here, play it all 3 times, Gary. So let's give it a try. Whichever harmonica you got in your hand is the right one. From the top, 2-beat count in, 3 times through. 1, 2. Now, come on. That's not the song you thought when you thought, I'm going to take up harmonica. That's going to be a song. That's going to be an instrument I know how to play. There's no thought in your head that went through, boy, I hope Gary does Pop Goes the Weasel. But look at there. Yeah. It's a great song. All right, you got it. You're lucky. All right, By the Light of the Silvery Moon. Here again, Vic sent me updated chromatic notes on here, which I have typed in, and it is ready to post, and I just simply didn't get it posted. So I'm hoping tomorrow will be the day we get all new sheet music for the last day of it. But by the light of the silvery moon, we will repost with chromatic notes on there. My last debate prior to posting it was, should I leave it on one page or go ahead and let it go onto the second page, because it's kind of cramped in if everything's on one page. I'll probably leave it on one page because it looks kind of impressive with all of the notes that Vic sent to me. And so, yeah, so we'll see. By the light of the silvery moon, 3-beat count-in, below 5, and 2 times through, you'll skip 17 and 18 the second time through. From the top, diatonic swan song for the day. 1, 2. Sorry guys. I was like, I don't know. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. I have a lot better ability to play harmonica than I just demonstrated with that song, so I apologize. Isn't that a fun one? The faster you go with that one, the better it works. And but it's not an easy song to play. I know. I mean, you guys know what this as well as I do. Those -8s mixed up with the 8s and the 7s, and they just sort of feel very random as to what the next note is. If you look at the standard notation, it's pretty straightforward, right? It's not, but on your harmonica, because you're messing around with 8s and 9s. It feels kind of all over the place to me, but yeah, there you go. It's nice. The chromatic version of that will be out tomorrow. Doggone it! It's supposed to have been out today. All right. Yay for diatonic. Play everything after you're done with class. You get your G harmonic out and you replay everything, and you're like, I don't know why he doesn't just teach everything in G, because it sounds better. All right. Let's get our chromatics going. Alright, so let's see. Yesterday, I'm 99.9% sure we did play Blue Moon. So we're going to skip Blue Moon today. And we are going to play Danny Boy. So grab Danny Boy. And let's see. I have no notes on the sheet music whatsoever. Just the big thing on this one is, remember the turnaround. When you get to 17, that's a triplet, right? So you want to kind of zip through those last 3 notes on that pretty quickly to get you back up to the top of the song. What I've been doing, I play that last note in 17, and then I go ahead and just look at the front of the paper, page 1, and I see the notes that I need. I just know I have to play them faster than that. So I don't linger down there at 17 trying to get those notes correct. And then honestly, the thing plays pretty well. You do have your high note there at measure 14. That's the one thing that on some of the other instruments you really have to pay attention to, but on our instrument it works it gets along pretty well. Beware of the random button pushes that show up in here. Be ready for them. From the top, 4-beat count in and then a 1-beat rest. So really a 5-beat count in, and then draw 2 with the button in, and it's 2 times through. From the top, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Bing. There we go. Nice. Love that song. All right. Yeah, now I'm out of air. All right, let's go with Do Re Mi. I think we've only played this one time this time around, and we need to double check that we're doing okay on it. My only notations here are that I do have yellow highlighter at the beginning of measure 32 and the beginning of measure 17. Other than that, there's only it's a style thing that I'm going to fix eventually, but it doesn't affect the harmonica at all. we have a member of our orchestra, Elizabeth. She's a very knowledgeable, well-trained musician, and her thing when she reads through my sheet music is floating half notes. I have a bad habit of putting floating half notes in, and that's where you put a half note on beat number 2, and then you know what you're reading. You just go, oh, that's 2 beats. It'll go into measure 3, and then there'll be something happen in measure 4. But you're not really supposed to do that. You're really supposed to put a quarter note tied to another quarter note, because in 4/4 time we want to see beat 1 and we want to see beat 3. We want to visually see them, and so I have a floating half note hanging out in measure 2 that I need to get rid of. And every time I run into one of those, I'm like, oh, Elizabeth would kill me. So yeah. But you don't need to worry about it. As a harmonica player, you play 3 for 2 beats. That's all that's all you care about. All right, here we go. Let's go into do re mi, 3-beat count in, blow 3, play all the way down to measure 32, and then come back to 17 and play to the end. Now, I remember earlier this week I messed up measures 34 and 35, and I'm not going to do that today. Today's going to be the day. Okay. Let's see how we do. Whoops. Hit the wrong thing here. There we go. All right. From the top. 1, 2, 3. Wrong part of the song, Gary. I was ready to do the do, re, mi, fa, sol. From the top, let's start again. I can do that better. From the top, 3-beat count in, blow 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going to start at measure 15. Kid loving Gary. From measure 15, 1, 2, 3, 4. What did I do wrong there? I went down instead of up at 33. Let's start at measure 29. I'm going to get the ending right on this yet. Measure 29, 4-beat count in, and let me get the ending right. Measure 29. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. I think my 1 is a tiny bit out of tune. It always sounds like, right? That'll happen on these lower priced harmonicas. Yeah, you're like, well, that's what it sounds like. My good harmonicas don't sound like that. All right, there we go. Tomorrow, I'm going to get this thing. I'm going to nail this thing. I feel confident in that. Isn't that a fun song? It's really a good one. All right, and then, how are we doing on time? Oh, it's 5:30 already. Oh, geez. Okay. So tomorrow, come in early. Be here by 5. I'm trying to keep it to 30 minutes, really, guys. Just get in, get out kind of thing. Tomorrow is You Are My Sunshine. With any luck, I will have Red Red Wine, Pop Goes the Weasel, By the Light of the Silvery Moon. The ones that need updating will be updated, and you'll see them on the website. And then we'll do all 4 of the Chromatic songs: Blue Moon, Danny Boy, Do Re Mi, and America the Beautiful. Sounds like Do Re Mi is the one that I got to get right tomorrow. The other ones I think I can pull off. So have a wonderful evening. Again, check in at the website a little bit early tomorrow so that presuming that I do what I say I'm going to do, there'll be updated pieces of music. You don't have to have them. You can absolutely play from the stuff that we have in front of you, but it's always nice to have the cleanest stuff, right? It's kind of nice to have sheet music I don't have to talk about. We just give it to you and you just play it. All right, guys, have a wonderful day. Thank you very much for everything. I apologize, I'm a mess. I'm getting better, and I've never got that terribly sick, which is the good news. And I just keep going forward, and pretty soon I'll be back to my usual worthless self. So I'll talk to you soon. Peace.